Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gaming EDJ, and today I'm going to be ranking the top 10 teams post free agency. I'll probably do one for the draft too. So let's get right into it. At number 10, I have the Packers. They lost a heck of a lot of good players. They lost their Blake Martinez, which is a tackle machine, and they lost their right guard Brian Beluga. And they don't have a number 2, so I think they're gonna go for a wide receiver in the draft, but first they have to fix up their offensive line. So yeah, they didn't have much cap space this year, so yeah. I also have a number at number 9. I also have a NFC North team, the Vikings. They got a first rounder for Stephon Diggs to the Bills, so that's good that they got a first rounder. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what they're gonna go for in the draft. They're probably gonna go for something on the offensive line. They also lost, I think, Everson Griffin and a couple other veterans, so that's why I have them this low. If they didn't lose all those veterans, I would definitely have them a lot higher. And at number 8, if I can find them, oh yeah, there they are. The Denver Broncos. They're like my dark horse. They could either be really bad or really good this year. They released Joe Flacco, which I think is a good move. And they have Drew Lock now. And they've added a couple good pieces on the defense. They added Melvin Gordon, which was a nice number 2 running back, under Philip Lindsay, I think. So yeah. At number 7, if I can find them, I have the Tampa Bay Bucks, which I really like the Tom Brady pickup, which I'm a Saints fan, so if I was a Bucks fan, I'd be super excited, but as a Saints fan, I don't like this at all. And he has Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and they have a pretty, I'll say really good D-line with Shaquille Barrett, Jared McCoy, and a stacked offense. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, OJ Howard. I mean, if Tom Brady can play even average, they have a good shot at winning the division. And I don't think the Broncos have, I don't think they have a shot at winning the division. They might get close, but the Chiefs, I'm pretty sure the Chiefs are going to be really good this year too. So at number 6, I have the, if I can find them, the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't really like what they did with Darius Slay. Oh no, I do, but it's a little like, whoa, big trade. My bad, just looking at my notes. The Eagles, they have a lot of talent, and I don't think they're gonna have very much, injuries at the wide receiver position and the offensive line. In the draft, I'm pretty sure they're going to go for a wide receiver, get a really good number 2. Zach Ertz isn't going to be as banged up, hopefully. And Carson Wentz, if he can just live up to expectations, they're going to be a good team. At number 5, I have the San Francisco 49ers. And if they had re-signed Emmanuel Sanders, I would have them at 3 or 2. But since they lost him, I know Deebo Samuel, that's good, but I feel like Jimmy Garoppolo needs another weapon besides George Kittle. But they have a great defense. The defense will still be there. I just don't know about the offense, so I'm gonna keep them at 5. At number 4, I have the Where are they? Oh, Seattle Seahawks. I mean, Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson. If not for the two running back injuries and those disgusting offensive lineman injuries, I think they could have really went to Green Bay and beat them. And they're not going to have that many injuries. And their defense, they lost Frank Clark to the Chiefs last year, which everybody could tell that the defense wasn't as good, but they still have Bobby Wagner. And yeah, I think Russell Wilson will be Russell Wilson. So at number 3, we obviously have my team, the Saints. We added Emmanuel Sanders. We also have Malcolm Jenkins. And our defense is gonna be improved with Malcolm Jenkins. I feel like that was just a panic signing because we were gonna lose Von Bell, our safety, and then we also need a player to defend Tom Brady or help us out at least a little bit. And Drew Brees, we signed him to a two-year, $50 million contract, so we got him locked down. We also have Taysom Hill. And Alvin Kamara, he wasn't the same last year, and he admitted that he was playing hurt all last year since the, I believe it was the Chicago game. So, yeah, I think the Saints are going to be as good as they were last year. And at number 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. There they are. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. Chris Jones, they've added a few good pieces on the D-line. I mean, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, McCole Hardman, people like that. Like, that's just... And I didn't even say Patrick Mahomes, I don't think, on the offense with them. That's just crazy. And have Sammy Watkins as your number 3 wide receiver, in my opinion, he's your number 3. That's pretty darn good. So, yeah, I think they added somebody else, but I can't really remember off the top of my head. And we all know who's at number 1, the Baltimore Ravens. They just loaded up on the defensive line. That's what really hurt them last year. Like, they loaded up. They got Calais Campbell for I think a 2nd or a 6th. I couldn't remember. Lamar Jackson, not bad. Well, not bad, my bad. He's probably the most electrifying quarterback in the league. Offensive line, great. Defense, they have a great pass rush, and that means they're going to have a great secondary. So, and they already did without a good pass rush. And now they have those run stuffers like Calais Campbell on the D-line. So, they're my top 10 power rankings. I know people are going to disagree, just don't try to get too mad. I'm sorry, it's my first time doing this, but peace.